We have this third word problem on ratio, and this problem is present age of father is 42 years and that of his son is 14 years. Find the ratio of present age of father to the present age of son. So the if we are solving this first one, in that case, present age present age of father to the present age of the son is equal to 42 to 14, right? 42 to 14. Now this has to be simplified in its simplest form in order to tell the exact ratio. If we have to simplify it in its simplest form, then first find out the highest common factor. If you find out the highest common factor of 42 and 14, then that will be 14 only. I leave this calculation for you. You have to calculate, have to find out the highest common factor. So the highest common factor is 14 only. And if you divide 42 with 14, you will get 3. And if you divide 14 with 1, you'll get with 14 you'll get 1, and therefore this ratio is 3:1. 3 to 1 is 3:1. The second one, age of the father to the age of the son when son was 12 years old. So if son is 12 years old, and that is what? 14 minus 2 is 12. Okay, so it's talking about 2 years before. So if son is 12 years old, then in that case father will be how much? 42 minus 2, that is 40 years. Okay, in that case the age of the father to the age of the son will be how much? We have 12 here and we have 40 here. So that will be 12 to 40. Now, in order to find the ratio, you have to simplify this ratio also, because of course it's a ratio, but it's not in its simplest form. If you have to simplify it, find out the highest common factor. The highest common factor will be 4. And if you divide this 12 with 4, then you'll get 3. And if you divide this 40 with 4, you'll get what? 10. Right? So the ratio is 3:10. Third one, age of father after 10 years to the age of son after 10 years. So after 10 years, age of father will be how much? 42 plus 10, that is 52. And for son it will be, for son it will be how much? That will be 14 plus 10, and that will be 24. Therefore this time it's talking about 52 to 24. 52 to 24. Now if you have to simplify it in its simplest form, then find out the highest common factor. The highest common factor will be 4. Okay, and if you divide 52 by 4, you'll get 13. And if you divide 24 by 4, you'll get 6. Therefore the ratio is 13:6. The last one. In this case, you have age of father to the age of son when father was 30 years old. Father is 30 years old. It means this is what? 42 minus 12, that is 30 years. That is, if the present age is 42 years, and if you subtract 12 from it, then in that case you'll get 30. So it's talking about 12 years ago. In that case, son's age will be how much? It will be, if this is 40, present is 14, then 12 years ago, it will be 2. Okay, it will be 2 years. That means 10 years, if father is 30 years old, then in that case, son would be 2 years old. Now you have to tell 30 to 2. Okay, 30 to 2. Okay, 30 to 2. Simplify it by finding highest common factor. Highest common factor will be 2. In that case, if you divide 30 by 2, you'll get 15. And if you divide 2 by 2, you'll get 1. So the ratio is 15 ratio 1.